What does Notre Dame soccer mean to me? Notre Dame soccer represents a lot to me. Represents tradition, culture, commitment, and most importantly, represents family.
I thought it was pretty good. We had a lot of ups, a couple downs, but thought we fought through a lot, so I enjoyed it.
The season went pretty good. I think it went better than a lot expected. People definitely didn't expect us to go undefeated. I'm not gonna lie, neither did I.
I think it went pretty good because we were underdogs. So yeah, pretty good.
Thought it went pretty well. Good history making.
Thought it went great. I thought that we had a very good regular season. The boys did well, but everyone did a really good job. I was proud of the boys.
I think, like most people, graduating 16 seniors, the expectations weren't too high, and it was looked at as more of a rebuilding season than what it actually became, which was truly something special. The expectations were not high. I knew we'd be competitive, but again, didn't know how well we would be doing within the CBC and playing outside of the CBC, but I think we did a great job. It was a great season.
No, I don't think so. I wouldn't say that. I mean, I thought we'd be good. I didn't expect us to go undefeated, but you know, it's what happens whenever everyone came together.
No, I didn't. I didn't expect us to lose to Paul VI like that in the first round of state.
Yeah, I expected to go a little better, not losing the final 4-0, but all good.
Not really. Kind of overachieved my expectations.
No, I would have hoped that we went further in states and MCTs, but you know, everything happens for a reason, and we did really good in the regular season, so you can't complain.
My favorite memory from the season had to be against Princeton. Our sophomore center back Luigi scored a goal. I believe it was Luigi that scored on a header on a corner kick. We were tied 1-1, and then right before the end of regulation, James Ferraro banged in a goal that just snuck by their keeper. And the celebration after, and the fact that it was Princeton, which has a very good program, very well coached. It was a sweet victory for Notre Dame for sure.
My favorite memory was definitely Allentown. We had to come back from being down 3-0, 2-0. The overtime winner, and the bus ride back itself. That was a lot of fun.
My favorite memory. Beating Allentown the first game of the season in overtime, and my worst was losing first round in states.
Favorite memory was first game of the season, Allentown, under lights. Good game. Least favorite was definitely our last game, low point, and the last point of our season. So,
Definitely worst was getting injured. My favorite, probably senior night. Senior night was probably the best. Yeah.
I was really happy. I was definitely surprised, but I really enjoyed it. Even just being with the team, I thought we really deserved it. So
I was pretty ecstatic. It was pretty good. I didn't really expect it, but things happen, so I guess it was good.
My reaction, I felt happy and we put a lot of work in to go undefeated, so happy for us.
Honestly, I was very surprised that we could do that, but it took a team effort to do that. So
I was really proud to see that all of my friends, all the people that I work with every day are succeeding and doing what they do best.
Two familiar foes meeting for a third consecutive Mercer County tournament final. Top seed 15-2 Notre Dame taking on six-time reigning champs third seed 12-3-1 Pennington. Pennington getting things started late in the first. Felix Shapiro on the feed from Kieran Karp will draw first blood for the Redhawks to put them ahead 1-0 with just under 6 minutes to go. That's your score at the break. The second half, a much different story. Midway through, Juan David Borges fighting off 2 defenders. A third comes in, and off the deflection, that's going to be another Red Hawk goal in the 57th minute, and it's a 2-0 game. Why stop there? Shortly after, Hugo Martinez Luque, the lefty from Madrid, sinks it. And TPS running away with a 3-goal lead with 19 minutes to play. As just under 3 minutes remain in regulation, Alvaro Carnicer Cozar with the steal just outside the box fights through for his first score of the night. Pennington ahead 4-0 late. Offense is nice, but the Red Hawk defense playing big was able to hold off Notre Dame, who was outscoring opponents 14-3 in their previous 3 games coming in. 4-0 is your final. Pennington, your 2022 Mercer County champions. It's the Red Hawks' 7th straight.
How did you feel after the losses to Pennington and Paul VI? I thought the Pennington game got away from us. I think that our youth definitely affected us in this game. I think that Pennington has an arsenal of players because they're able to bring kids in from all over the world, and it's tough to compete with that. I felt with Paul VI, we didn't show up to play that day. It was our first loss at home in 2 years, and we as coaches did not prepare our players, I don't think, properly to play the type of game that was needed to be played in order to win. So I think that was the coach's responsibility. But overall, losses, listen, you learn from those, and it helps you prepare for the next one.
What was your reaction to losing to Pennington and Paul VI?
My reaction, I was pretty devastated. This team worked really hard from the summer, and to fall short was, wasn't a great feeling.
Pennington, I did kind of expect us to lose. I had hopes early in the game, but once the second one went in, and the third and the fourth, I knew that was really it. My reaction to Paul VI, I did not expect us to lose like that. That's why it was more upsetting. It was like the season ender.
My reaction was disappointed, especially against Paul VI. Thought we would win, and against Pennington, I thought should have done better in the second half.
Gutted, really. Pennington probably could have gone better, but couldn't finish our chances. And Paul VI, it was just kind of season was over, so couldn't do anything about it.
Pennington wasn't as hard because, well, 1, I didn't play, and 2, we had more left. Paul VI was hard because, it was the last time playing in Notre Dame jersey. That was a little difficult, so we sat in the field for a while, took it all in. So I was sad, yeah.
I think the team will be good still. We have some returning players. It just comes down to leadership, and I think we get the right guys that'll do it.
I feel as if next year won't be as good as this year. However, I feel like if the seniors really step up this upcoming year, I think the team could have a lot of success like we did this year.
My expectations are to be underdogs again. Hopefully go undefeated. And yeah, work hard.
I think the boys can pull off another good season, CBC. High hopes for MCTs if they can pull together in the off season. I think they got a bright future.
Excellence. I know this team is going to be really good next year, and Chase Burrows is going to hold it down. CVC goalkeeper of the year next year. You heard it here.
My expectations for next year. Listen, I think we're reloaded. I think that the guys that are graduating out, we're going to miss tremendously. They did great things for us, but like everything else, time goes on and new guys have to step up. I think we have a very young team. I think we have a very, very talented team. A lot of good freshmen, good sophomores. And I think that we, once again, will be a team to beat next year. I think we'll finish, in the top 10 in the state. So, with the hard work and dedication of our players and coaches, I see a lot of great things in the future of the Notre Dame soccer program. Thanks.